Welcome to the set of Vikings in Ireland. We're back on the Emerald Isle for Season 4 of history's smash hit.
Who is up, Jay?
Nice to see you.
Hey, welcome back, man.
It's good to be back. I'll be raiding the cast for secrets.
A lot goes down in Season 4.
I'm not sure I can tell you too much without spoiling anything.
Season 4 is spectacular.
Epic.
The Season 4 is definitely larger, louder, bigger.
I'm on set of what could be the deadliest season of Vikings yet.
Today we grieve for our dead.
There's going to be another big killing.
All I can think of Valhalla.
Who will be sent to Valhalla in Season 4?
Power can only truly be built with blood.
I don't think any of us are safe.
I might be on borrowed time.
Ragnar might kill Floki.
Are you going to kill me or not?
Plus, I pillaged Paris and pressed Charles the Emperor for Season 4 secrets.
You have people being killed. There's a lot of betrayal.
No! You have betrayed your own kind!
We're getting you ready for what will be the biggest, baddest, and bloodiest season yet.
Nothing can stop us!
This is the season I've waited for.
Wow. This is quite cool.
It's event TV.
Prepare for a roller coaster ride.
This is Vikings Behind the Shield Wall with ET Canada. Welcome to the set of Vikings in beautiful Ireland, where the cast and crew are hard at work on Season 4 of this epic historical drama. Now, it won't be long now before a new batch of episodes are invading our televisions, so to get you primed for the premiere, I'll be rating the set for Season 4 info from Ragnar, Lagertha, Rollo, and the rest of the cast. But before I start pillaging for spoilers and secrets, let's get you up to date on where Vikings left off.
When the ice finally breaks, we will go back to Wessex and claim the land.
Season 3 kicks off with Ragnar and crew heading back to Wessex.
I bid you all welcome.
In exchange for land, Ragnar agrees to battle at Mercia on behalf of Princess Quenthrith. Meanwhile, a mysterious wanderer arrives in Kattegat and catches the eye of Aslog, while back in Essex, Eckbert takes a shining to Lagertha. As the Battle of Mercia rages on, so does Floki's resentment of Ragnar and Athelstan's friendship.
He hates him and he loves him and feels betrayed by him and abandoned by him.
Floki, shut your face.
Back in Kattegat, Siggy meets a cold, icy demise, saving Ragnar's sons. While Lagertha returns to Hedeby to find Calf has usurped her.
You betrayed me.
I did.
Finally, Floki, forever distrustful of Athelstan, takes matters into his own hands. The Vikings set their sights on Paris, and after some seriously epic and bloody battles, Ragnar fakes his own death and pulls the ultimate psych to get inside the city walls. Eager to save Paris, the Emperor offers up his daughter to Rollo,
Gossier cuite.
while Ragnar calls out Floki.
You killed Athelstan.
So amazing. I cannot wait to see what's in store for Season 4. Now, if you know Vikings, you just know that this show isn't afraid to kill off its prominent characters. Since the show premiered, we've seen the demise of Earl Haraldson, Jarl Borg, King Horik, and more recently, Torsten, Siggy, and Athelstan. Who will be sent to Valhalla in Season 4? Well, if Vikings has taught us anything, it's that no one is safe.
I always believed that death is a fate far better than life.
Well, you know, you always try to figure out, find new ways of killing. Since it's now 4 seasons, we've done chopping off heads, we've done, obviously, axes and swords.
We fight. That is how we win. And that is how we die.
There's going to be another big killing.
Okay, another big one. Because we saw some pretty key characters get killed off in Season 3.
It's kind of bittersweet because you become really close friends with these actors, you get to know them, we have dinners, and you know, soon enough we get our scripts and they're gone.
We're all fated to die on a certain day, yes?
The deaths are always a surprise.
Can we expect more of that in Season 4?
Yeah, it's history. Everybody dies, and we all have a shelf life in the show, and we've lost some big characters on the way, and season 4 is even more shocking.
This season's going to be a bloodbath as well. Nobody's really safe.
We are losing a few castmates.
It's a big cast, so there's room for plenty to go.
I'm assuming the king is fine. The king's always fine.
Oh, you never know.
I embrace the idea of death.
I don't think any of us is safe.
I might be on borrowed time.
Okay.
I don't know how long Lagertha's going to last either, so we just don't know. When will I die?
Ragnar might kill Floki. I can't give anything away.
Power can only truly be built with blood. Only fools believe they can live forever.
Now, it sounds like the Vikings' death toll might be rising for the 4th season, and I'd be included among the dead if I were to reveal anything more. But I can tell you that while some characters might be on their way out, some new faces will be making their debut, including 2 brothers who just might pose a threat to King Ragnar. Let's talk about your characters.
I play King Harald Finehair.
Easy for you to say.
Yes.
And you're the younger brother. I'm the younger brother, Halfdan the Black.
We sort of rule our little kingdom together in a way. We come to Kattegat. I come first. I offer my fleet for Ragnar to use in his escapades and raids. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Harald, but my people call me King Finehair.
Speaking of King Ragnar, what's the relationship between him and the brothers, and how does that unfold in season 4?
We're very eager to participate and enjoy his power and enjoy his fortune.
Why have you come here?
The wanderers sing praises of your husband. They tell stories of his journeys far and wide. His raids upon England, Paris. He's a famous man.
We are allies with Ragnar, with Floki, with Björn. But there's inner tensions. You're villains. You're the bad guys. You're out there to do some damage. I'm not necessarily sure if we are the bad guys. We're extremely brutal and violent.
One of our missions is to bring the violence back to Kattegat.
Coming up, the Vikings successfully raided Paris, and now it's my turn.
This year, in this space, you have people being killed. There's a lot of betrayal.
The Vikings spent a great deal of season 3 trying to get into Paris. Blood was shed and lives were lost. Now, of course, Ragnar and his crew eventually infiltrated these impregnable walls, and thankfully it was a lot easier for me to gain access, and who better to show me around than Charles, the Emperor of France.
You must protect us against these pagans.
So I'm here with Lothbrok, who plays, of course, the Emperor Charles, and we're in Paris right here. Can you show us where exactly we are?
Right now we're standing in the bridge, so that's where the Vikings come and attack. In season 3, the first attack, where all the people were being killed.
A lot of dead Vikings in this area, and your line is
Vikings.
the best. When you come in to see the Vikings dead, your line is the classic line.
Now that I see them up close, they seem so much less frightening. They appear almost human.
And basically, this is all of Paris, excluding CGI, of course.
Yeah.
And this is where most of the scenes are shot.
This is just like inside the walls of Paris, where the people were living, nobles, but also poor people.
Right. This is the tunnel where the Vikings attacked.
Right.
And now there's a city wall somewhere, too, that they
The
ascended
new city
to.
wall is that way, so we're going now to show you that.
Okay. And this is where the French army were with their crossbows.
This is, like I was saying, like when you have the bridge that lifts, it's here.
Right.
And that is La Seine.
Okay,
It's
that's what's going to
protecting
send, yeah.
That's when they were dropping the burning oil on all the Vikings with the ladders coming up.
Ragnar also took a nice tumble down.
Absolutely. Really.
Which way are we heading now?
Well, we're going to go to the castle.
This is grand here.
When you enter the kingdom, there's always a lot of nobles, and then we have some slaves, and you have the guards always accompanying.
All hail the Emperor!
And this is used, the same location is used as a church or as my court.
Okay.
That's my throne.
Yeah.
So usually it's right there.
May I?
Yes, of course, please share. It's
That's very nice. That's solid. That's a solid. You might want to soften that up a little bit. Wow.
Very often we use the whole of the space so you can create the isolation and the loneliness of my character.
Yes.
Because during all the war, he never went out. So very often he wear that mask or he's sitting alone on his throne while everybody's fighting.
What is to come in these areas in season 4?
Oh my God. This year, in this space, you have people being killed. There's a lot of betrayal.
Thank you so much. You made it a lot easier for me to get into Paris than the Vikings. So look, we thank you very much. We can't wait for season number 4. Coming up, Vikings goes where it's never gone before.
I don't think anything like this has ever been done on television before.
And later, an exclusive preview of the Vikings season 4 premiere.
He killed Ethelstan out of jealousy. That is the truth.
So since the series first premiered in 2013, Vikings has exclusively been shot right here in beautiful Ireland. But for this 4th season, parts of the production have been moved off the Emerald Isle, and more specifically to Northern Ontario, for one wild storyline.
We are in the middle of nowhere, Ontario. It is freezing cold, but luckily today we've got a bit of a better day than before. And Rick Campanelli isn't here, but he decides to come to places like Ireland. Calling you out.
What's happening, guys?
We're ready, set.
Episode 1 of season 4, Ragnar's very ill.
Now Ragnar is dangerously ill. It is true he made that.
And then an argument ensues and Bjorn realizes, I'm nothing but loyal to my father, but I'm not going to put up with this. I'm going to go into the woods and find myself.
With Northern Ontario doubling as the interior of Norway, Bjorn sets out to prove himself and test his survival skills in the wilderness.
He decides to go out into the woods for a few months, and he said he'll be back in the spring in time to raid Paris.
But Bjorn soon discovers he's not alone out there in the woods.
It's either the bear or him. When I first saw that bear, oh my gosh, it was one of the most beautiful creatures I've ever seen, and it's just stunning. You get to be so close to it. I've never met an animal that's been so well trained like this. But you can't forget that it is a killing machine, so there's a certain respect that you have to keep when you're on set. I don't think anything like this has ever been done on television before. I'm really excited to see what the fans think about it.
After 3 seasons, the Vikings have been through pretty much everything together. Life, death, marriage, divorce, battles, and of course, plenty of bloodshed. So the cast should know each other pretty well by now, right? Now, going into season 4, I thought I'd put them to the test in a Vikings castmate quiz. Okay, here we go. You guys know so much about each other. You're with each other, you're like family. Who's the most likely castmate of yours to nail it on one take?
Nail it on one take?
You could say yourself, too, if you want.
No, that just wouldn't be true.
Well, it's definitely not me.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't be happy.
Who has the biggest potty mouth?
Yeah, everyone's going to say Travis.
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 The words that come out of Travis's mouth will not be repeated in front of any kind of children.
He cusses all the time, but it's contagious.
But it's an interesting one, because they play father and son in the show. I think Travis has slowly started to kind of almost mould Alex into a kind of a mini version of himself. Alexander Believe it, he looks like a little well-brought-up, perfect little Canadian kid, but yeah, he's got a mouth on him.
Well, our cameras did catch Alexander with, you know, saluting the middle finger.
I think the more that Alex hangs around with Travis, the more he becomes Travis. So Travis has got the biggest potty mouth, but give Alex a year.
I just think that's the cast projecting on me. Really, they're all just potty mouthing out. I'm just getting blamed for it.
Who could put back the most Guinness in just one sitting?
Ooh, Alexander. Yeah.
It's growing
yeah,
man. Yeah.
He can definitely hold his own in terms of becoming Irish, proper Irish.
Right.
And I think one sitting here is they do at least 9 pints.
I think I could do it. There you go. Yeah, there you go, right?
Who would kick ass the hardest in a real fight?
That's a hard one.
In real life?
Yeah,
No, I'm 11 off.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ooh.
This is muddy waters.
Can I say me?
Yeah, you could say. I'm waiting for you to say you.
I will kill you. I don't know what it is about me and fighting. I just love it. I get such a high from it.
I'm gonna go kick some ass now. Gonna kill.
I just love beating people up. Is that okay?
Who keeps their trailer or dressing room the messiest?
I'd say that's Catherine Winnick again as well.
Catherine.
I know what the boys are going to say. They're going to say me.
She's going to be so angry.
Yeah, no, and she even said herself, too. I think she said everyone would say me.
Fine, it's me.
I could say you again.
It's me.
She's just a disgusting human being.
Biggest prankster.
Ooh, wow.
Travis.
Yeah, there is one prankster, the king of the pranksters, and that's Travis Fimmel.
You just have to be on your toes on this side.
Travis is just... It's unbelievable. I mean, he just doesn't stop.
Travis harassing the sound department as usual. Raven, all right? Oh, yeah. Any other questions?
Coming up, an exclusive preview, a sneak peek of Season 4 that you will only see right here.
I want to know if a woman will succeed to the kingdom of Kattegat.
You mean after the death of Ragnar?
Season 4 is...
spectacular. It really is.
Well, there's a lot goes on. There's marriages, there's Rolo's a betrayal. Ragnar's all about wanting to just have a fight with Rolo.
When my brother returns, everything will be decided here.
A lot goes down in Season 4. Koff is a big part of Lagertha's storyline, and there's obviously some kind of attraction there. But does she fully trust him? Not sure.
We leave the end of Season 3 with Ragnar saying, I know you killed Athelstan. So that is obviously something that we have to deal with as soon as we get back in Season 4.
It's event TV. And you know, we kept teasing at the end of Season 3 that we've only just started the golden age of the Vikings. We're doing it this year. It's amazing.
This Season 4 is going to be the most amazing season yet, possibly the deadliest season. And I couldn't travel all this way over to Ireland without giving you at least a sneak peek of what you can expect. So here it is, an exclusive Season 4 preview you will only see right here.
What do you want?
I want to know if a woman will succeed to the kingdom of Kattegat.
You mean after the death of Ragnar?
Yes.
Now Ragnar is dangerously ill. It is true he may die. Ragnar always claimed we went to Paris because of Athelstan. Therefore, I order the arrest of Floki for the murder of Athelstan. He killed Athelstan out of jealousy. That is the truth.
The truth is, I did as the gods commanded. And I would do it again if they willed it. Are you going to kill me or not?
Wow, looks epic. I cannot wait for Season 4, which of course premieres on History. That is it for me. A big thank you to the cast and crew for once again being the most gracious of hosts while here on the Emerald Isle. I'm Rick Campanelli. Good night from the set of Vikings in Ireland. Set of Vikings in Ireland.